So to start off this episode, I have a confession. The storage room is not done, and the entire thing is full of distractions. Let me show you the first. Oh my gosh. I don't actually have any skulk. Oh my gosh, the shriekers are terrifying me. Oh. Wait, can I actually... So basically what happened here is I have actually never encountered any skulk or any of the like really 1.19 stuff. I know 120 is about to come out. I've been having issues. I'm actually really struggling to get the storage room done just because I still don't have a hang of this YouTube thing. I'm really struggling with it, and I got really discouraged, right? And was just thinking about like everything that was going on. Went to go to a desert that's nearby, and I happened to notice a cave, flew inside, and this became my first encounter with skulk. And I was completely blown away. I love this cave. It's beautiful. And this happened. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys. Look at this cave. I want to do something here. I'm going to sneak in. I'm going to grab myself... Oh crap, oh crap. Oh! Oh, holy, oh my goodness, oh no. There is a warden in this place now. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. And there I was, completely unprotected, with a warden, and lo and behold, there was a creeper right behind me that proceeded to blow up right about now. Yeah, that was great. I ended up having a couple of creeper explosions while in this cave, which did not help the fact that I recorded this particular thing, again, at midnight. I have no sense of sleeping. And yeah, I was terrified. I also didn't really know any of the mechanics of the warden at this point because I hadn't been keeping up on any of the update videos. I was planning on just like letting myself organically find the 119 things, which I did. But that did mean that I was absolutely terrified this entire time. And the only reason that I actually stayed is I just have this sense of, if you tell me that I am not supposed to kill a mob, or that a mob fight is hard, or any of that, I then get this sense that, okay, I need to fight this mob a lot. It's probably from the fact that when I used to play on a server, my job on that server was an end boy, so I would go and kill the dragon a bunch. I have a personal goal to kill the end dragon 100 times on this, and I wanted the stat. I wanted to be able to say, I have killed a warden. So I went back. I definitely cheesed it, but in the end, am I gonna be able to get the warden? This is more terrifying than all of the times that I have taken on the wither, to be honest. Oh my gosh, is that a warden head? Oh, I have to be so careful doing this. Oh! 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 Oh my gosh! That is a warden head! Oh, my heck, we have to find the way out now. I don't know which way is out. In the end, I had to dig my way out because I got myself very lost and am very stuck underground, which was great. Okay. Lights! Lights! We have found a way out. Okay. Okay. I'm now going to mark this with a huge pillar of the stone that I just got so that I can remember. Oh man, this whole mountain must be directly on top of that cave. So, oh, hello. Anyway, the thing. Oh, I wonder if there's a way down in there too. Okay. So this is gonna turn out very badly for me because I'm gonna end up getting stuck again. But I floated down into this, and then I almost got by that particular creeper. I should probably stop and eat something. Oh, okay. Yeah, here it is. And I just fell into this beautiful place. This beautiful, beautiful, dangerous place. Oh my goodness. There's so many levels. Whoa! And there is so much danger. Holy crap. Oh, they all spawned there. There's a geode just chilling out in the middle of nothing. There's this beautiful lava lake. There's all of this danger. Oh, this is so epic. I've now also got my first wither kill. Not wither, warden. Oh my heck. Oh, and there's more. It's not an exciting more, but honestly, that's maybe good, because that would give me a place to get away from everything. Oh my gosh. Guys. So yeah, huge detour, but if we go back up to the surface, how good are my flying skills? Oh, dang. Hi! Welcome to another episode. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's got the little ears! Ah! And with that, I had fully, definitely gotten all the distraction out of my system, right? And incorrect. So basically what happened is I ended up deciding that I needed frogs. So I went on an adventure. I found a lot of drowned. I went to raid a couple of drowned cities because I was mostly hoping to find the other side disc, though I think that only generates in mine shafts. I then ended up finding a couple little spots of buried treasure, which was really fun. And then I made my way to a mangrove swamp. Primary reason for this is I wanted frogs, like I said, and found two really cute little white ones. And then I realized I didn't have any slime. I flew over 4,000 blocks away from my base without slime to get frogs. For those of you who don't know, you need slime in order to breed them, and I wasn't planning on bringing back 2 frogs flying 4,000 blocks with them on leads or some shenanigans like that. I wanted to just get tadpoles. So I ended up setting up a nether portal and traversing the nether in order to go back home and get some slime, because I sure as heck was not going to fly all the way back to get that. Which ended up being mostly fine. I did spawn my portal in like the middle of a really weird basalt delta, had to tunnel my way back. Eventually I got to the point that I was almost back, couldn't figure out where I was until I remembered, oh hey, that's my Lost City portal. If I just jump out underneath it, I end up back at my portal. So it actually worked out pretty well. I'm fairly close. And then I went back to the mangrove swamp. And sheep happened. But yeah, anyway. I got some tadpoles. And yeah, it took me a few minutes actually because I kind of lost them in between my first and second recording, but I ended up with tadpoles. I now have tadpoles, which means because of the placement of my base, I should be able to get every variant of frog, because I have, I believe, every biome required to get each of the tropic, temperate, and cold ones. We're gonna see. Hopefully I do. And that brings us to now. I have brought the frogs back. They have grown up. I've bred them up a couple times, and I even took a couple over to the mountain over here, because the mountain is what's going to make the cold ones, I think. I'm not actually sure. I could totally check the biome and like verify this, but it's honestly more fun to just figure it out on the fly. Oh, that's a creeper. This could get spicy. But yeah, here are the tadpoles. They're not growing up because they're technically outside of render distance for me when I'm over here, so I'd have to like just stand there. And ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I have the frogs. I also came over here and bred up some goats, because I want to get goat horns. I also don't understand any of the mechanics of goat horns, which would help a lot with getting them. Oh, and maybe not coming out here at night would help too. But yeah, we've got a few goats. Hopefully I can figure those out. I also need some for the storage system. But more on that later. Oh, and there's the frames. Oh crap. Everything is fine. Yeah, so the massive amount of signs that I put down to cover up what I'm doing is kind of killing my frame rate, which really sucks. Coming in for a landing eventually. And it's also like weirdly spiky. Yep. And now they're back to normal. I'm not entirely sure if it's just the signs. I'm not really sure what all is like killing my frames so bad. Oh, I wonder if it's lighting updates in conjunction with the signs. Anyway. I got a confession to make. Storage room is not done. It's still not done. I thought I was gonna get it done, but, distractions. So, I have to apologize. In my last episode, I said that I would have it done. I underestimated the ADHD. But, to make up for it, we now have frogs, which means I actually have a different part of the storage room that I've now worked on. Because if you remember, I can't quite show you right now, but in each of the opposing four corners that's not got like storage room on it, I have little divots in the wall, shall we say. In those, I'm actually going to create pens for 25 different animals. And then I also have the 4 different dangerous mobs that are in each of the storage rooms. And so it's dangerous mobs that I want to talk to you about right now, because I've realized I have an issue. So I have 3 of them picked out. We have our Ravagers, speaking of which, I gotta show you. I actually have taken a fair amount of time previous to me doing the revamp of this series. And we got some more Ravagers to put in there. So hopefully this will be coming soon. I'm not going to promise next episode, because next episode is just finishing the storage room, getting rid of the hockey puck, relocating the current storage room. I'll explain that in a bit. But these guys are all on one side. The other side is 20-ish charged creepers. You know, just for some extra spice flavor. And then we're gonna risk flying because it takes forever. Ugh, the frames. Okay, we're fine. The other side, the third side, is going to have these guys. I've got, I think, 10 Zoglins in here and a baby one somehow. I don't know if the babies grow up. We're gonna see. Originally I wanted to put things with these guys, but these guys kill everything, so they will be solitary. And that leaves the fourth storage room. I had an idea to put something from the end in it because I wanted the symmetry of like, oh, we've got the overworld and we have the new overworld, kind of, since like everything started kicking off with 113 and all of the terrain changes and stuff. And then we've got, you know, the Nether with the Zoglins, and then I wanted to do something with the end, but there are currently only 3 creatures that spawn in the end, one of which is the End Dragon, and no. The other one is Enderman, which I can name, but they won't stay in the same place once you name them. I really wish that was a thing. Yes, there may or may not be an Enderman somewhere in my base that is named. Fun. Anyway, and then shulker boxes. They are also technically in the end. They are a pain in the butt to get back to the overworld, which I do eventually want to get one back to the overworld for a shulker farm, but they're also static. They don't move. They're kind of boring. So I had to scrap the idea. I didn't just kind of scrap the idea. I had to. I want these like storage things to be very flex. So I have, oh, little sneak peekies over there. Anyway, I have 2 potential mobs that I am going to put in that 4th one, and I actually want y'all's input on this. We have either guardians that I could very easily source from a ocean monument that's like just about to load. Maybe it's like right past the edge of the mountain. So honestly, a little bit of magic with some rails and I could have probably 20 to 30 guardians. Yeah, here it is. Super simple, super fast. And I do already plan on grabbing the 3 Elder Guardians from this for a different project. Not going to tell you about that one yet. Oh, my game froze. Oh! Well, that's terrifying. Anyway, I do plan on grabbing those Guardians for something else, the Elder ones. But regular Guardians, I'm totally down for putting those in my storage room. And then the other option is skeleton horse riders. I know that sounds really weird, but they are actually incredibly difficult to get. And I've only seen, I think, 3 or 4 over the course of me having this world, which has been like 3 years. So I definitely have to put a lot of time and effort into it, and it would be quite a flex. And then, of course, there's like the just generic danger of guardians. So yeah, y'all tell me, which would you like to see me do more? Transport guardians, or attempt to get at least I want to say 8 to 10 skeletal horse riders. Because, like, I need a few. Or else it's not going to be a flex. But yeah. I definitely want to hear from y'all in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want. And we will decide that in very much a later episode. Because first, we must get rid of the hockey puck. We must relocate this storage room. And I have a bit of a story to tell about both this storage room and that tree. But you'll have to wait until the next episode to find out, because I've run out of time. This episode is probably going to be close to 20 minutes of just frogs and a warden. But yeah, distractions happened. Had a bad week. We're going to get past it, and we're going to do better in the next episode. So thank you all for watching as I'm sitting here with my smelly particles. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya. Wolfie out.